Hey guys, and welcome back to the Heroes Global Summer Circuit. I'm staring at Babel right now. He's pointing at something on me. Okay, this guy's being a troll to me. But anyway, welcome back to the Heroes Global Summer Circuit. You guys just saw a really big whooping there for Sabun Gaming as Renovatio were able to take game number 1. We are going into game number 2 now. In this second draft, I believe the draft is ready. So let's take a look at what's happening in the draft there. Babel, stop trolling me. Get on stream. Guys, Babel doesn't love you guys. He'll be joining up next game for Relics against GDG9. He's already promised me. So we will have him back in action here. But yeah, the game is going to get underway. It is going to be Inferno Shrines. Renovatio is up 1-0. The next game after this one will be Relics against GDG9 for the winners bracket final, guys. It is going to be a really interesting matchup for them. Relics definitely, the only Singapore representative right now that's remaining. They want to try and be able to represent Singapore in the C regionals. Not C regionals, sorry, in the globals for sure. They want to represent the Southeast Asian team. But yeah, anyway, the map is going to be Inferno Shrines. As we see here, Kiltas is being banned out by Sabun Gaming over on Renovatio. They do ban out the Tiranda this time around. They pick up the Sonya and the Rega, and we've seen again what they can do with the Sonya and the Rega when they beat out Resurgence earlier on. So this is going to be a tough game for Sabun. I think they're just outmatched and outclassed on that skill cap level in terms of that. So Sabun definitely has a really, really hard battle up ahead for them. I think they were just a bit in disarray from the previous round, 13 minutes, and they were able to lose the game. So this time around, Renovatio, they will be looking for another convincing victory. Will they be able to get it though? So again, if you're just tuning in, this is the Heroes Global Summer Circuit, guys. We are bringing you the C Regionals as we are going to narrow it down to just one winner today that will represent Southeast Asia in the Globals DreamHack Winter sometime, I think next month, if I'm not mistaken, it's happening. So yeah, next month. So that's the representative of C will be the #1 seeded team of the C regionals happening today. So in the upper brackets right now, we have Team Relics going up against GDG9. They will be the next matchup here, which Babel will be joining me. Excited for that. This time around though, we have Renovatio and Sabun Gaming. One of these teams will be eliminated here. At the rate it's going, it does look like Sabun Gaming will be the one that actually drops down. Renovatio looking really, really strong so far. Looking really convincing as well. They should be able to get this. They do ban out the foul start, Renovatio. And Sabun Gaming is going to ban out the Li Ming. They just don't want to deal with that Li Ming. They ban out both the mages, Kiltas and Li Ming. So they want this to be a mageless game. Unless they do pick up Jaina, of course. Jaina still in the fray of things. Chromie is available, but will not be available for play in competitive for the next 2 weeks. Renovatio now shadow picking the Grey Mane. They have already picked up the Vala. That's a lot of damage, if you can see from Renovatio. There's a lot of DPS coming out from the Vala and the Grey Mane along with the Sonya front line. I definitely expect them to finish off here with a Muradin maybe, or maybe Sabun Gaming might just steal it away from them. But they already have the ETC and Thrall, so I don't think that's the way to go. Illidan is still in the fray of things as well, guys, so they might go with it. I don't think it fits very well with the lineup, but who knows. Tychus now being shadow picked. They do have the Tasada as well. There's definitely going to be a solo Tasada support. That's the problem that I have. Because Tiranda is banned out as well. Who could they actually go for? I guess Karazim here would be decent. The DPS Karazim. Go with a double support Karazim Tasada combination. And I think that would be pretty good for the team. So right now still shadow picking the Tychus. They're thinking of the final 2 picks. I think they're thinking about this long and hard. And by the way, it was Sabun Gaming who actually picked first pick, and Renovatio actually went with the map Inferno Shrines. Generally, when you're down a set, you would want to go with the map choice on a map that you are more comfortable with. Unfortunately, they do take the first pick instead. They go with the Tychus here. We're waiting for their final pickup for Sabun Gaming. I think we're going to have to finish here with a Karazim. I really want to see a Karazim or maybe even a Brightwing, but I don't think Brightwing brings enough. Who knows? DPS Lily, that's something that we may see. Are they actually going to go for a solo support Tasada? It's almost as if they've already given up, guys. I don't like this. we know that Sabun plays a lot of stitches. We have seen them in the qualifiers playing quite a bit of stitches, but I just feel that their lineup is just really weak. They have 3 bruises up front with Stitches, Thrall, and ETC, and then they pick up the Tasada as a solo support with the Tychus solo DPS. I'm not liking this at all. I think Renovatio has this with their pickups and their lineup so far. They do have the Sonya and the Chen for the front line. Rhaegar's a strong healer, and the DPS coming off from Greymane and Vala is going to be pretty crazy for them. They are 1 game up now as well. So yeah, guys, I think this is going to be Renovatio's draft for sure. I think Sabun Gaming has like slowly given up already. The fighting spirit has just left their team or something. But yeah. Anyway, if you're just tuning in, this is the Heroes Global Summer Circuit. We are the C Regionals. We are a couple of matchups away from the Grand Finals where we're looking for our #1 seeded team to represent Southeast Asia in the Globals happening sometime next month at DreamHack Winter. So still a lot more to play for. Earlier on, we saw Renovatio beating out Resurgence in the first round. Unfortunate for Resurgence. They got taken out of the competition early on. Now the only representatives left are going to be Relics representing Singapore, GDG9 from Thailand in the winners bracket final, which we'll be covering after this one. Renovatio from the Philippines as well as Sabun Gaming from Malaysia. These are the teams remaining now. So the next game, they will be fresh and ready. I don't think there'll be a huge long break between that one as well, because they have not played a single matchup today. They've actually been waiting. The Relics team, actually, they've been here since about 12 p.m. So it's been about 3 hours for them, and they've just been playing QM, all the way since the beginning. So they're just waiting out for their games. They went for a lunch, and apparently a couple of them went for massages too nearby. But it's just rumors. I'm not too sure if they actually did go for it. It's just pretty funny. But yeah, now we're just waiting for the game to load up. All the players have actually joined up, so we're just gonna wait for them to ready up here, and we will be a go. So thank you guys for all of you who's been supporting the stream so far, whether you've tuned in from the beginning till now, or if you've just tuned in, thank you again for supporting the stream. We really do appreciate it, everyone here from the production of Blizz Hero C. I have been solo casting this event for most of this qualifier and regionals. I'll finally be able to cast alongside Babel, as he will guest cast alongside me later on for the next game. But for the majority of the time, I have been solo casting, so do forgive me if my voice starts to crack. It's been a tough 4 weeks, every weekend casting 3 full days every weekend. It's taken a toll on my voice. I'll be looking forward to a long break after today's finals. We'll be until the next circuit that will be happening sometime in August. So there will be a long break of HOTS actually between these times, at least for the Southeast Asian region. So I think there will be a couple of small tournaments in between, but nothing too major. It's not really like a major tournament, so I don't think I will be covering those events. It will depend, of course, on whether I am summoned to do so. So again, thank you for everyone who has shown real support. I'm sorry if sometimes I do sound a little bit dead. I'm just trying to keep my energy a little bit for the later games. I'm trying to keep my energy for that grand finals. I'm looking forward to it. Who will be able to get there? Will it be Relics? Will it be GDG9 that make it there? Or will we see a replay of the winners bracket finals in the grand finals itself as well? Or will Renovatio be able to take down Sabun Gaming and then take down the losing team of the winners bracket and ultimately win it all, reclaiming their title yet again? They are, of course, the defending champions, guys. Renovatio coming into this tournament. They are the defending champions. So we're just waiting for them again to ready up. Sabun seems to be taking a while. Apparently earlier on they were having some issues with parking. Some of them apparently double parked at the cafe that they were playing at, and they had to move the car. So that was the reason for a slight delay. We're trying to keep the delays down to a minimal, guys. Do trust me on this, we really are. But sometimes they really are unavoidable. We don't give our players any breaks at all. We just push them through time by time. And I believe the game is now going to be loaded up. It is going to be Infernal Shrines, as you can see. Yeah, once my admin is able to change, yes, there you go. So we actually really don't give our players any breaks. Maybe a couple 2 to 3 minute breaks to go to the toilet mostly. But sometimes, most of the time, it's just PC issues. Like earlier on, we did see Resurgence having to switch for a full 5-man lineup to the other side of the PCs, and they had to reset up everything, all their settings and everything, and that was what caused the delay. So just before we start, I want to give a quick shout out to our official peripheral sponsor, Razer, as well as our official streaming partner, XSplit. Do make sure you guys check them out a little bit. Over on the blue side, we will have Renovatio, VYY playing the Vala. Jumpy Lion is going to be on the Sonya again. Har is going to be on the Chen, I believe, as his Goa is going to be on his Grey Mane. Stronger going to be on the Rega. Over on the red side, MNGPK is going to be playing the Tychus. Exist is going to be on the Thrall. FZ is going to be on his ETC. Deadly Fat Man going to be on the Stitches, while Stearns 84 is going to be on the Tasada. Again, I'm going to see how this solo Tasada support is going to play out. He has no heals available. Now we see a power slide going in against Stitches, going to miss the hook there. As now the rest of the blue team now converge in onto FZ as he gets taken down really low. The shield is going to be used up to try and save him. MNGPK is going to be there to try and minigun and railgun themselves away. Har now coming in with the Chen, just drinking in front of them, pushing them back a little bit. Now the teams are just going to rotate around. FZ is going to find Chen. He has to be careful though. He does not have a healer. He does of course have that guitar solo to keep himself topped off, but it's not really the best of heals. Tasada at the middle lane. Oracle going to be used to try and scout them out a little bit. Har coming in with the Dragon Breath again. Top lane, Troll going up against Sonya. We've seen this time and time again. I think both these players are pretty evenly matched. We're going to see a hook in onto Har, who is able to jump away. FZ is going to be able to back off to safety. Stitches at this bottom lane though. Has to be careful. They are just rotating around Renovatio. Just waiting for the first set of siege minions to probably spawn up, and they will head towards that area. Top lane, Troll going to meet into that Sonya again. But I think he's going to have a pretty easy time. FZ now going to find Jumpy Lion though. No power slide just yet. And we see Jumpy Lion hooking in onto Exist, who gets off a couple of those chain lightnings. First shrine is going to be activated at the top lane. Bottom side though, Deadly Fat Man is in some trouble. The Fat Man will fall. And then GPK just going to probably clear out this creep wave as he tries to push towards the top. Stearns now going to find himself in his own set of trouble. Dimensional Shift going to be used to try and get himself out of there. Back to safety behind his walls too. Top lane, we do see a power slide in onto Jumpy Lion. He could be in some trouble himself. Thrall trying to finish him off, but here comes the rest of the team. The support is there. Exist getting taken down here. FZ in no man's land, hiding in the brush. Going to be able to get out with the mount. Flying on his card back. He will be able to move to the side. But the blue side is doing a really good job. Renovatio up 2 kills right now, and they are ahead in terms of these minion counts right now too. Stitch's hook not going to connect yet again as they go in, and this is the problem when you don't have a healer. You're just unable to top your health back right up. It's just going to be all about those shields. Har jumps right back in. The shield is thrown instantly onto Deadly Fat Man, but FZ in the background is taking quite a bit of damage from Vala. MGBK going to railgun as much as he can, auto-attacking them down. But they do have the healer. This is the problem. When you draw out those fights, that healer is going to come into play so much more than a shielded Tasada. Exist now coming in from the side. Har taking a bit of damage, but he's Chen, so he's okay. The blue side does have 25 creep kills compared to 13 on the red team. They do get a stun up. No, Har is in fact just drinking in front of them. Thrall still waiting in the brush to maybe set something up here. There he goes. We do see a hook in onto the Hiskoa. Grey Mane is going to fall because of that. Now the red team, they want to give chase. Blue side is going to have to back off here. Renovatio now they're going to counter attack and counter push. They will be able to get that Punisher. And that's going to help them a little bit. The Punisher is going to spawn right up, and maybe he would jump and pound away here. Not just yet. Here we see Har going in. Deadly Fat Man is going to fall. No shield there for him. FZ power slides in. He's probably going to get taken down here. No, he will be able to get to the safety of his wall. And with the help of the Moonwell and along with the guitar solo, he will be able to heal himself right back up. Punisher now, along with the rest of the blue side, are able to take down these towers, pushing in as well. Here comes a stun. Unfortunate there for Tasada. Luck was not on his side, but he was just a bit too far in front as well. Punisher now pounding away at this top fort. It is going to go down. I have no questions asked. The blue team will be able to take it down. Jumpy Lion playing it so ballsy. Level 7 as well. FZ just dancing away there. He gets hooked in though. Sonya playing a bit too dangerous there for himself. Punisher will finally go down, however. Now the blue team will be able to retreat successfully as they go back and continue soaking up those lanes. Red team now are a full level behind. They are a Talontier behind right now as well. Bottom lane though, Troll has to be careful. Exist could be in some trouble. Here we see the jump in. Chen trying to body block him, really doing a good job. And Exist is going to fall. And the blue side, they are just going to converge in with the rest of the team. Take out a couple of those towers as well as that gate. This is looking really bad for Sabun. Again, it seems like a really one-sided game so far. Renovatio proving again really, really strong. They are taking a huge lead in this game right now. Stronger is back with the Rega. Haha is there too. VYY at the middle lane. Along with his friend Chen. Does look like they are moving to the bottom. FZ is going to be in the brush. He's going to face melt him away. They are going to be able to take down this final outer tower here as they try to set their sights on the fort. I think they're just buying time to get that level 10 along with the next Inferno Shrine to spawn up. Does look like they want to take down this siege minions as well. Stronger gets hooked in from the side. Deadly Fat Man, they are going to be able to get off a kill there. So really fortunate for them. Rhaegar now dead. Will the red team be able to capitalize on this and maybe try and force a fight? It does look like they are still playing scared though, and rightfully so. They only have a solo Tassadar support, which again I really don't agree with. FZ now coming with a nice power slide, connecting on 3. No mosh pit just yet as they don't have level 10. VYY though, gonna get taken down really quickly. Exist gonna fall as well. Tassadar not in the fight just yet. He is at the top lane, pushing out the lane with the Psionic Storm. Now MNGPK gonna turn around, shooting down his gun. But that's going to be all. And the blue team will be able to back off safely. They lose that 1. They lose 2 actually. And Troll will fall in favor on the red side themselves. Level 10 now picked up by the blue side. Greymane going with Greymane going with the go for the throat. Ancestral healing going to be picked up by Rhaegar. The barrel is going to be picked up by Chen. Rafa the Berserker on that Sonya. And Vala, I believe, going with Reign of Vengeance. Is that Reign of Vengeance? I can never tell. Yes, Reign of Vengeance being picked up by the Vala. Over on the red side though, they're almost reaching their level 10, so they're not too far behind. But right now they are still playing scared. Look at that Deadly Fat Man at the bottom lane. The blue side is just pushing in on this. Sonya is going to keep it at 39. They're going to waste their time a little bit. They want to take down this fort before they ever finish it off. Chen at the middle lane as well. Not too sure what Sabun is doing. They look a little bit lost. They're just roaming around, not really doing much here. Blue side just continuing on with the push. Chen will finish off the objective. Frozen Punisher is going to spawn. Jumpy Lion now going to bump into Exist. Sundering going to be used here. Connecting on 1 only though. His Goa could be in some trouble himself. He gets taken down. Ancestral healing not able to pop him up back up. And then now he's on a 7-second cooldown. Jumpy Lion dropping low himself. But Rhaegar will be able to keep him alive. Here comes the Punisher though. They do take down 1. Will be this to be the opportunity for the red team to come back here. Filtrate Vial is being picked up by the Stitches, as we do see the Punisher again jumping over the gate. The blue side just focusing down these towers. Frozen coming out, rooting them in place. Troll going to pick up the Sundering. Mosh Pit on ETC. Force Wall on Tassadar. We do see a hook in onto that Har. In comes to the power slide as well. Har running for his life. Force Wall going to be used up there to try and block him, but on the wrong ends of things. Ched being cheeky there with the barrels. Just pushing them away a little bit. He is going to use it to survive, however, as he gets away. Jumpy Lion at the middle lane will be able to back off safely as rotates of this game so far. Red side looking to set up on the gank on his Goa, who has had the most casualties for his team. Here we see Troll going in, a power slide in onto him as well. No jumping away for you this time, Mr. Greymane. And down he goes at the top lane. So Sabun Gaming slowly pulling back, slowly but surely, but they are pulling back. Deadly Fan Man at this middle lane. Gonna get a hook onto Vala, but I think that's gonna be all. But the red team is coming in for the backlines. They are gonna try and frank this. Jumpy Lion is gonna be able to dismount Exist. Sundering gonna be used. Filtrate Ball now farting all over the place. Stronger to be in some trouble. They want to get taken down Rhaegar. Mosh Pit now connecting on 2 though. It is gonna get instantly cancelled out though, and down goes the Rhaegar. The red team now in full retreat mode. VYY could be in some trouble himself. He's dropped really low. Nice hook there in again onto Jumpy Lion. Force Wall going to be used. Jumpy Lion dropping low as well. MNGPK just trying to auto attack him down. Will not be able to do so just yet. No Rhaegar. Now Chen going in. Going to be able to finish off the Stitches and Stearns, and MNGPK, the sole survivor, the 2 survivors of their team, will have to back off. As it does look like again, MNGPK just shooting away, but finally gets taken down his Goa, going for the throat and killing him. Dimensional Shift going to be used by Stearns to try and keep himself alive. Chen going in with the jump, throwing out his drunk barrel. But Stearns will be able to back off into safety. Level 14 now for the blue side, level 12 for the red team. They do not have the level 13 just yet. FZ comes in with the power slide. Nice, well, no, actually not really. A bad power force wall there, blocking themselves in. And they will not be able to give chase. Now Jumpy Lion coming with the hook onto that Exist, going in, spinning all around. FZ running for his life. Force wall again going to be used to try and defend this, and they will this time be able to get that defense off. The rest of the blue side, with the help of the siege minions, are going to start pushing on the middle. Note the objective is up and available. Sonya is going to make his way towards that area, as the rest of the blue side will head towards the siege minions. Top lane, Jumpy Lion will get a head start on these creep kills. Does look like he's just going to be spinning all around there, ETC. Now coming in, Oracle going to be used. Har is going to be spotted out here. BYY is there too. FZ will have to get out of here. He does have the power slide much available. Deadly Fatman coming from the backside though. His Goa going to get an ancestral healing. Nice power slide in. No mosh pit just yet. Stronger getting taken down though. VYY could be in some trouble himself. Stearns, he's going to get taken down in turn. Haha. Drinking up there. Exist going to fall as he tries to go for VYY. He's going to be able to tap on the Moonwell and he's going to be fine. FZ power slide not going to connect onto anyone, and down goes the Tychus as well. Now FZ and Deadly Fatman will have to back off. The blue side doing a really good job in sustaining themselves, considering they lost the Rhaegar early on in that fight. And now FZ will have to back off here. The blue team now pushing down this top lane. They will again leave Sonya to deal with all these objectives as they knock away at the top towers. This Sabun Gaming, they always get a good start, but they just aren't able to close it off. FZ going with the power slide again, just trying to slow them down a bit. Again, he's dancing there. Sonya, however, still clearing out on those minions at this objective. Just like ETC is making his way towards that area. The blue side are going to respawn right back up, so they're going to come towards this area too. Thrall heading towards the top now. Stronger is there too. Jumpy Lion getting shrinked down. Just for the lols, I guess. Deadly Fatman going to join up with the rest of his team. Here comes the blue side though. Vala just respawning. He's going to make his way towards that area now. It does look like the red team are just poking away at them a little bit. They are level 16 on the blue side though, so they are a talent tier behind. Here comes the blue side. They go in, try to take down Stearns. No dimensional shift used just yet. In the background, Har is just drinking, not too sure what MGPK is shooting at him. Stitches is going to go down. Stearns, dimensional shift to get away, but Greymane once more. He wants second one. Tychus now is going to fall as closely soon, as we do soon see the troll dying. MGPK not going to be able to survive that. FZ now running for his life. And he's the sole survivor of his team. It's a full 4-man team wide for the blue side, along with Jumpy Lion going back and picking up on this objective. They will be able to get it. I think they are going to end this right here, right now, with this Punisher. They are 3 levels ahead. Renovatio is pushing in. I don't think there's anything Sabun Gaming can do about this. Again, it does look like they have kind of given up already. Coming into this second game after that first matchup. So the blue side, along with the Punisher, is going to push down this top keep. It is going to drop down. Reina is going to be there. And again, the solo Tasada proving that it doesn't really do much. Haha is going to be drinking this. He jumps in. Exist takes quite a bit of damage. FZ himself trying to get himself into a better position. Force wall going to be used. FZ power slides away back to safely. Deadly Fatman, not the same can be said about him, as he is probably going to go down here. I mean, GPK trying to kite them out as well, but the Punisher is jumping all over the place. They are kiting it just to that area. I think the blue team will be able to end this right here. Chen pushing them all away. Thrall is going to go down as well, as the Mortar Punisher continues to push in. The blue team now setting the sights on the core along with the Punisher as he jumps in, stunning out FZ. He's probably going to go down here. The Mosh Pit is going to be used, but instantly gets cancelled out. GG is going to be called here by Sabun Gaming, and Renovatio will be able to move on into the next round. They will be waiting for the loser of the winner bracket final. Next game coming up, guys, is going to be Relics versus GDG9. This is the winner bracket final. One of these teams are going to be able to make their way into the grand finals and secure themselves a cushion. All they will have to do is win a one best of 3 series, and that's going to be it. So again, thank you for watching for this one. We're going to move on and prepare for the next game between Relics and GDG9. We're going to go for a short break, guys, so make sure you stay tuned because we will be right back.
by Lunara. ETC goes in. Marsh Pit connects on 2, and already you see the Rhaegar gone. Muradin in a lot of trouble. That does not look like his base. He's going the wrong direction. He's a little bit lost right now. Can somebody please page Siri? RYL needs help, and he does go down at the end.